Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How is everything there? Let's see. I'm just. Let's go to YouTube to see me. How are you? How are you? How are you? Go to channel. Go to your channel. There are 3 people already here. Thank you. Hi, Laura. Hi, Barbara. I'm waiting. Oops, let's turn the sound off. And let's share it. So, share it in Facebook. And that's my internet speed. Buffering, buffering, buffering. And I search in Facebook. And let's close this window. Hello, Debbie. How are you? So nice to see you. How are you? How are you? How are you? Debbie Vignola. Did I say the name right? Okay, Vignola. It's a very talented lady and she does amazing submissive projects. How are you? Long time no see. I have seen from time to time post of you in Facebook. Are you okay? Are you safe? So again today we will work with this boring thing. Am I boring or am I boring? I guess I'm boring. Yay! So let's take a piece of paper first of all and stop here something, so because I hate to see it empty. And I will use the stamps that I got. You're doing fine. I'm okay. Thank you for the thumbs up. Let's measure it and cut it. Oh. Janie, how are you, Janie? And that's my dog, because a star always make an appearance. So let's see. Does it fit there? No, it needs more cutting. Does it fit here? No, it needs more cutting. Come on, woman, before Easter comes. Does it fit there? No, it needs more cutting. What happened? Have I glued so much? Yeah. No, it's a bit more. Hello, Giovanna. Wow, nice name, Giovanna. I like your name. Massachusetts. Hello, Janie. Oh, did I say hello to Janie? Yes, I did. Yeah, we are safe. We are just me and my mom, so we are staying inside. She's really doesn't like it staying inside, and she's starting to have, more nerves. Wow, very rare from her. Jeez, I think I've glued it too much, and for some reason it's a bit hard to place it there. Oh, when I glue it, I glue it. I'm not kidding. When you do a job, you do it. Like when you clean, you make everything disappear, for example. Let's see. It's hard to place it there. Come on. Come on. Okay. And it will go like that, so we will cut it. And I can do it. I can fold it in half and place it because it's too hard to place there. So, Janie, your boyfriend isn't well. Yesterday in May's live stream, a person said that He doesn't feel so well after the truck accident that he had. So we'll write B&B, birds and bees. Just B&B, like bed and breakfast. And this one, I want this. Come on, I want you. Not too easy. Let's take the out one. Okay. I don't have nails. What is your work? And I have been exhausted. Found out this weekend they are probably postponing it. Ugh. So you did all the work for nothing? Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can hear it outside, but there are kids playing. I mean, for God's sake, some parents, they think, okay, I had one kid, I can easily do another one, so I don't care if that kid dies. We have coronavirus, it's not just here, it's globally, and you just have to do one thing, stay in your stupid home, and they are outside playing, so for God's sake. Anyway, I know I'm cranky. B and B. It's too blurry, but that gives it a style. Let's say that. That's a good thing about junk journals, you know. You make constantly boo-boo. I do. I make constantly one boo-boo after the other, and I say, oh, it was on purpose, you know, it's just for style. Oh, come on. I don't have nails to push it. Okay, here it is. A masterpiece. Okay. A masterpiece. Yep. Tell that to your birds also, because I will come and kick their ass if they don't protect you, Laura. Now here, they don't take it seriously. Imagine that there is a really bad person living across the street to us. She's a really nasty old lady anyway, and I never agree with what she says and stuff she says, but this is the first time I agree with her. Okay, she's very drama queen, and the way she speaks, oh my god, she speaks like that. You know, Greek drama queens are the worst. So she's very like that. You know, she's attention seeker and she does all that stuff. So I disagreed with her. So she calls her kid to say her brother-in-law came from Germany, and Germany has 20,000 cases. They have very few deaths, but have a lot of cases. So I bet he ran out from there to come here because it was safer, because we only have 500 or 600 cases so far. So, but he doesn't stay his ass in the house. He always wants, hi Rose, how are you? He always wants to go out. I mean, he wants to go there, and he goes there, and she called her kids in panic. I'm gonna die. He was like that. I won't continue do the acting. Anyway, she was calling the kids in panic, and he said that old guy doesn't sit his ass in, so he goes out all day, so he will bring the virus home. And that was the only time I agree with her. And then her son comes all day, every day, from his house, and he told him, oh, okay, put a freaking mask and gloves when you come here. And she'd say, oh, I can't stay at my home. Okay, when you come, at least put the gloves and mask. If you don't care about you, care about me. Because you know how it is. The protocol is actually that, okay, I can craft and talk at the same time. Only one thumbs up, okay, I'm running away. I will become a drama queen and run away. I want to stay alone. I want to be alone. So they don't stay home. The thing, it's a funny thing. The worst thing they did, Greece, it's full of islands. Islands. I don't know how to say it with now right pronunciation. So Greece is full of islands and small islands. The only way to go there it's by ship or by plane. Some islands actually they don't even have an airport because they are too small. So you can go with small planes or helicopters. Anyway, that's not the thing. The thing is that that was the blessing of Greece to have tiny islands, so people in the islands can get sick because it's not summer yet, so it's not it's not to have tourists and stuff. Guess what? Stupid Greeks that live in the capital, and in the capital they live 4.5 million of people. Stupid Greeks that live in the capital, they decided that since in the capital they are not allowed to get out because you get punished and you have to pay a fee. You have to pay, how you call it, punishment and how you call it, when you have to pay something because you did something illegal. So stupid Greeks that live in the capital and may carry it, even though they feel okay and they don't feel sick, they decided, okay, I will go to my village, I will go to my island. And then they're starting to spread the thing. So we have an island close to us that's really, really, really tiny and remote, and they managed to get the virus there. Hi, Rose. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Laura. Hi, Jenny. So it's not a freaking hard thing to stay in your freaking home. It's your home. You chose it. You decorate it. You have it the way you like it or not. So it's not you're in jail or something. What people in jail can say and what homeless people can say. In which country? I think it was in France. I think it was in France because you have to pay if they find you outside for no reason. Let's say you don't have somewhere to go, they give you a ticket and you have to pay. So I think it was in France, that they give tickets to the homeless people. Yes, that wasn't a joke. I'm not sure about the country, if it was Spain or France, but I'm sure about the act that they give ticket to homeless people. Yep. It was a confirmed thing. I want to put that leaf there, but not cover completely the metal thing, metal tag. So I want it to be in balance with the other leaf like this. Okay. Sometimes I feel junk journals are a never-ending project. I don't know about you, but sometimes I feel like that. And if you don't control yourself, you can add and add and add. Okay, like this, because it was too empty. That's my layering. I'm not like me that she layers and layers. Hi, Daisius. How are you, sweet girl? Are you safe? Are you safe? Yep. They gave tickets to the homeless because they were on the street with no reason. Okay. Give me a home, man, to go, and then I won't be on the street. It's like they woke up one day and say, oh, what to do again? Let's become homeless or refugee or whatever. No. Misfortune people with no that they don't have what the rest of us have. They didn't choose it. They didn't choose it. Jane, send your hubby for shopping. Oh, let's put here something. Let's fix the beads. Oh, let's glue. Since I have a glue gun not open. Let's fix this. I will make it as a pocket because I thought it was too empty. And I will make this as a pocket. Yeah, and you can send them in shelters because centers are crowded place also. So neither the option of a shelter is safe because you must avoid the crowded places. I don't know. I don't know. The thing that I don't understand is that, for example, Ebola, it's a more deadly, more serious virus. How come with this coronavirus things are harder and they have so many deaths? Ebola, it's a more serious one. And today I learned the mechanism of that of the virus. Oh my gosh, you wish you don't have it. It actually, when you get the virus, let's see, where should I cut this first? When you get the virus goes to the lungs and it attached to a protein that we have there, and it actually kills your immune system. Okay, let's fix that. Fingers are the best. Let's cut this now. What is Purdy? This lace, it's from China. I still love China stuff. Now, all of you ladies will be grateful for China's slow posting because the virus takes 9 days. It lives 9 days on the objects. So when your stuff from China takes 1, 2, 3 months to come, the virus is already dead from the Chinese people at least. So if it has a virus, it's from your country. It's not imported. I have copped, being careful. What is copped? COPD. So this will be a tiny pocket, like a tiny pocket here. You can add something like this, for example. Can you see? You can put it there. And that's male cats that you hear. I mean, guys, even as cats, they are problematic. Jeez. Even as cats, males are buttholes. And I'm in my channel, I can say assholes. Huh. Oh gosh, yes, I'm in my channel, I can say stuff. And I have put that the channel is not appropriate for kids, so I can swear. Can I swear? Can I swear? I will teach you Greek swearing. What was I looking? Oh, here it is. Yeah. will make these things. Yes, sometimes you have that the body doesn't recognize the virus, doesn't recognize how to fix it. So when the body, your immune system starts to work, it actually attacks your healthy cells. That's why they say you may find holes in the lungs of the people that had it. But it's a bad thing. I mean, yesterday I saw a video of two kids. Two kids, they were kids for God's sake. And they were in the hospital. And they couldn't breathe. They were like fishes out of the water. It was actually the image like a fish out of the water, that movement. And you could see the throat. It was like that. They say you could see that they couldn't breathe. So this one is too small. My nephew just came out. She said, let him hungry. That's what I do to the cats. Let them hungry and they will eat anything. If he doesn't have another option, he will eat what you offer. That's what they do here. That's too big. I'm having here stuff that you put, let's put that on the side. I'm trying to find, how you call that hat thing that will go for this size. I like this one, it's a bit big. Let's see this one. Come on. Gosh, when I don't have nails. So this one is too big. So if this one is too big, then what should we put? And we need two of those. That's one too big. This one. Oh my gosh. It's plastico. Let's see this one. Okay, this one. Where's another one like this? Too big. Another one like this. Oh, got it! At least he was polite. Yeah, my mother will cook something and he will put it on the table. Don't you want to eat? Okay, take it. You will eat the next time we are going to eat. Like it or not. The same food. That's why I became a pig that eats anything. And I don't know about you, but I mean, when you grow up or realize that you eat all the crap that you know that they are healthy, but you don't really like them, but you eat them because they are healthy. But when you were young, you wasn't eat it. Oh gosh, am I on drugs or something? What do I have today? And I speak so much. And this one, and this one, and these are from the Blessed China site. You get a pack of these and they come mixed like these ones, and they cost like 1-2 years. Let's put some spacer also. Teal on teal. This one is missing. This one is. Also, this chronic obstructive pulmonary. Okay, translate that, Janie, because I can Google it right now so I can find out what it is. Okay, Laura, you will explain to me later what it is. You will write me the word so I can Google it and find it in Greek what it is. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to get over Greek eating habits. Yep. You're Rose, you're the best. What the hell is chocolate toast? I guess they take two breads, two pieces of bread, they put some chocolate or, like chocolate spread in the middle, and they bake it in the thing you bake it. My mom did chronic lung disease. That's not good. Stay your butt in the house and don't move a bit. Don't move a bit. It's the best thing you can do for yourself. It's not they are asking us something hard. They are not asking us to go to war or, give the fortune or give this or give that. The only thing they ask you is to stay in your freaking home. You chose your home. Okay, some of us, they hate our homes, but two blue and blue. Let's see. Let's see. Because I have very few of the white ones. No, I don't like this on the end. And this is too blue on blue. Gosh, I'm annoying. I have forgot how I was doing that. Can you believe it? I have forgotten how I was doing those. I will use white. And I want to place something on the end. Come on. And this is how I save my magnets. Let's find the spoon. Get to the blue one. Come on, blue one. And get another blue one. Let's see. You want chocolate toast? Let's see, because I have forgotten how I was doing that. That's my freaking brain. I got rusted. I was away for many months, so I got rusted. 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 Rust. Rust. Use your imagination. I don't have to explain to you everything. I think this is too small for what I want to do. Go there. And the good thing with this thread is that it's wax thread, so it's easy to fix the edge. Let's see. Yep, why not? And then I will make a knot here and make the edge as a tassel. So, like that. Oh no, the knot is too high. Come on, come on, come on, come on, untie. Okay, I want it to be there. Okay, there. So in order to keep it and we won't lose the bead, I just put a bit of glue. Oops, that wasn't a bead. Yuck. And I glue my fingers as usual. You get a piece of me. That's why I do it. So we get that piece there. Like that. Oh gosh, I didn't make it even straight. And that's a glue mess. The good thing is that you can remove that. And now what we do, let's see the chart. The Smith. Okay. What is naan bread? Who is Scotty? So hope everything's okay. How is your grandfather, Rose? Yesterday I made cheese, and yesterday I squeezed it and squeezed it and squeezed it and squeezed it so much that in a few hours it was like a rock. I'm not kidding. I was expecting something like feta cheese, more soft, but I create like a rock. And today we bake pasta, and I rinse it, how you call it, on the pasta. I was a cheese producer. And it says be bringing things I need. Okay. How is your grandfather, Rose? So let's do this on the edge and make that fiber spread and look more like tassel, because I didn't like the thing that I had to put on. So let's make it more like, okay. All I do is I take the thread and with a needle I separate the fibers, and that gives it this effect. So we have this one. Let's do the other one also. Cup. I need somebody with knowledge on computers. I did a stupid thing and constantly they have stupid dots popping up. I went to download the decoder and then a question pop up that this site requests your license to do this thing, and I didn't read it, and while I click yes instead of no, and now it keeps popping up, naughty sites and adult sites and all these stupid things you can imagine in the world. And I go and click block and they still popping up because I allow the first thing to come. So very stupid advertise, they are popping and popping and popping out on the corner. I mean, like I want a hot young girl to do me naughty stuff. Yep, right. There is a hole. Here is a hole. And now the spacer. It's multitasking this morning. I don't know, Barbara, but it's really annoying. And it was my stupidity because, usually, the majority of times when we go in one site, uh, somebody, some sites, they will pop up, on the corner and they will say, this place asks your permission to do this. And we just click no, and that's it. It ends there. But stupid me, I accidentally press yes. And since then, that freaking thing hasn't stopped to pop in stuff on the lower corner, and it's adult advertise and stupid advertise and all that things. I downloaded a blocker and put it on the Google Tools, but that still doesn't uh, stop it, because the blocker, all it does is when the page comes and they pop up and you click on that page, you put it on your block list. So the only thing that it does when pop-ups, it just block it, but it still doesn't stop the popping stuff. I went to the laptop settings and find where you can place the the thing that you block and don't allow stuff to do. So you put the links there, but still you just put the link and the things on the corner, they are still popping up. So I don't know how to fix that stupid thing. I'm not a computer expert anyway. And it's something really, really simple, I bet, to do it, but I don't even know how to search it. Oh, I put too much glue here. Let's see how we'll separate the fibers with so much glue at place. Right, you need to clean all that stuff off. I don't know how. You need... What's a waste? Oh, I have an antivirus. I have an antivirus and it's strong. And when those pages are popping up, if you click on them, it will place an alarm and say, "Don't go there. It's a bad page." But the thing is that I want to stop the stupid thing on the corner to popping up. I still have two grandparents. My first and my last grandparent didn't pop thing. The only grandparents I met was the grandparents of my mother, and I really didn't like them. Her mother was a nasty woman. I have no good word to say about that woman. The only thing I liked about that woman is that she didn't have any hair at all. I mean, hair in the body, because here Greek women have hair all over our body. So you have to do laser or wax or shave or something. That woman didn't have anywhere hair, but he had a lot of tons of hair on her head and eyelashes and eyebrows. He was great there, but the rest of the body, hairless. The only thing I wanted from that woman was that. Nothing else. Nothing else. She had amazing skin and no hair at all. So the only thing I like from that woman is that. Nothing else. That was my mother's mother. My dad's parents, I never met them. My mom met them, but I didn't. They were dead before I was born. Mm-hmm. 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 It's boring when you're alone. I mean, when you're streaming alone. I'm cleaning the glue things. So that's those. Oh, I have to do that again here. Let's see, how can we do this? Let's put the glue this time on the bead. Here they are. Okay. Hi, dear. How are you? Welcome. Dear, is your name Deborah? Let's put those in their position. Once, a couple of years ago, I threw away one of these. I had one thing like that. It was the only thing I had for metals. So I was cleaning my desk and threw it in the garbage. And then I was searching and searching and searching and searching to find it. And then I realized, oh gosh, smart me, I threw it in the garbage. And I was crying. Oh my gosh. I was crying. And then May was kind enough and she sent me various like that, like this one, because the one that I lost had, you know, jump rings. And she sent me various of those, like this one. I mean, if it wasn't for May, I wouldn't have many craft stuff. I have craft stuff that I'm able to access from the China side, but stuff like Timmy's, I wouldn't. Let's see if I don't break them. I have placed all the craft supplies, the majority of them, in jars. Hi, Ian. How are you, man? Ian is a very talented painter, and he does a lot of watercolor stuff. And you may know him from other crafters like oh, come on, like Denina. He's a moderator there. By the way, where is Joyce? So can you see? That goes like this there. Maybe I should cut shorter than one of them. Yeah, that's the stupid me. You do all the work and then you realize you did it wrong, because I want this to be bookmarks, so it will go like this. Yeah, this one I should cut it shorter like that. At least like this. Okay, this is what we say in Greece. When you don't have brains, you have legs. So this one, can you see it here? This one is too short. I didn't realize how too long. I didn't realize how long it is, and I have to make it to go like this here. So when you don't have brains, you have legs. We say it here. That means that when your brain doesn't go and you should sit down and do the things you have to do by thinking, then you have to redo them. Let's see. Well, this will go here and this will go like that. Yeah. When you don't have brains, you have legs. It's like the things you say that count twice, measure twice, cut once, like that. It's something like that. Come on. Sorry, I'm not watching the chat a bit because of the budget. Thank you, Ian. Are you safe there, Ian? Ian is from UK. Are you safe because you have madness there also? Okay, that goes. I'm so slow. It's almost an hour. I haven't done anything. So those go there, like this. Can you see them? And they have double use. The person that will get can remove it, but you can use them also as bookmarks. Can you see? Like this. And the signature is the center of the signature, and I place them on the top so you can do that and use them as bookmarks. Jeez. Yeah, I never measure anything. I eyeball everything. That's why I make them crappy. That's why I make them crappy. For me personally, and where is May? I have to sew her these. She sent me this blouse. Can you see? And now I have it full of cut here. She sent me this blouse. Where is to sew her? And where is Joyce? Where is the board? Yes, everything I eyeball it. Bye bye, JB. Thank you so much for coming here. It was nice of seeing you. Take care. Stay healthy. So, let's bring some seam biting and fix the tags. I'm so boring. I don't know if you can hear the music from outside. Somebody in the neighborhood decided that it's fun time. So is this too tall to place it there? I don't know. Okay, let me sewing. I have the bad habit not sewing because I keep holding everything close to my face. Thank you, Jane. So these are library cards, you call them, I think, from Chunam's Rose, and these are the color ones, and these are the black and white ones. And let's find one, maybe this one. Oh, let's find a couple of them, so we will place them like this yellow one. Let's put this green one also. So I will distress them. I cut them and I didn't distress them. Come on. Let's start the boring fun distressing thing. And these are tags, and I will distress some of them. Oh, these look like a peonia, and this goes with the color. And because I can put holes in it, I have a tool for belts, but it doesn't cut the paper so nicely, so I can put eyelets on it. It's hard for my hand to work it. It's a very, very cheap tool, but it's for belts, so it's not sharp enough for the paper because paper is too thin. So I even try to make it sharper, and you know, but it didn't work. So oh, we have these ones. Oh, nice. We have in black and white also. I didn't notice that. So let's place this one and this one. And this one, and that's enough. Those are all from Tsunamis Rose Designs. Daisy Collins, I bet you all know her. She's a very talented, gifted lady, very sharp with nice sense of humor, and she has the store that is called Tsunamis Rose Designs. So let's see. No distress. Oh, I haven't distressed almost anything. Jeez, distressed. Oh, and you know how I love my distressing. For some reason I don't like distressing. But for some reason I do stuff that I don't like. I know, twisted. They are not my style, but Monkey seems Monkey does, so I do what the rest of them do. So I just follow what the rest of the ladies in Junk Journal World they are making. So nope. This is distressed, this is distressed. Συνέχισε τη φασαρία. Let's see, we have to do in those two. For some reason, my mother, when it's live, it's the time that she decides to make noise. It's the time she decides she can stay quiet all the time, and then be like, but I'm going to listen to Breeze speak. What is Breeze? Probably won't stay. Diane is going to fry eggs. Let's see. Yesterday I put some just here and there, but I have to go and in this book I can put it. Maybe I should unplug the glue gun, and if I need it I will use more. I'm trying to see if I have placed anywhere else. Okay, no, I haven't. So let's start. I will start with the tags because I have to. So what I will do, since I can't put the holes, I will just clip there something biting. And what I want, okay, I found what I want. And the dauber. I like more the walnut stain compared to the, yes, the really nice stitches rose. I like the walnut stain compared to the vintage photo. I don't know, it's more darker, so it's more efficient. I want the white mostly here to disappear. That's why I'm distressing it. So tell me your news, tell me a joke, tell me how you doing. How you doing? The next journal I'm going to start is going to be about, you know, maps, but not vintage maps. The funny thing is that I have pages to put inside for modern maps, but I don't have, it's a digital kit from Tsunami's Rose with modern maps that I got, but I don't have a cover to make because the fabric that I have, it's a vintage map. You know, it's in those beige colors, and it's the map of the world, global map, but it's in a vintage version of it. And when I went a couple of years ago and got that fabric because I got half a yard of it, they had the modern version, you know, when it's white and blue and this, you see the blue of the sea and all that stuff, but I thought it was too modern to get some piece of it. Plus, you know, it was the cost, because half yard costed €4, that's $5. So I thought I will do something I don't usually do. I will just take a piece of paper and make it as a cover. And I have a paper pad actually that was I had a paper pad that was that had some maps there and modern maps, and it was a 12 by 12. So I will make that as a cover. I will use one paper as a cover, seal it with wood glue, put in the middle a piece of fabric for stability, whatever fabric you have, and then put in the other side also a piece of paper and create a journal with that as a cover. But I don't usually do that, but you know, you work with what you get. So let's read the chart. I have been trying to use more colored inks. I always use vintage photo. I forget to get the others out. Aristic, how you getting on comments? And it was, since it's not okay, before the coronavirus, even though it's winter here, yeah, not winter, now it's spring, but when, you know, a couple of months ago when corona started, it was, you know, January and February are winter months. So in those months we don't have a lot of tourists. We have some cruise ships, and you know, it wasn't a lot of tourists, especially from outside. So I bet it will demolish. I mean, just think the other thing that this is the time of the season that employees in hotels were getting hired again, because they work for 9 months and they stay home for 3 months in the unemployment office, and then 9 months again, and that happens for years and years and years. So the hotels usually start opening now or around Easter. Usually they open 1 month before Easter. So you know, they're staying home. They are not allowed to go to work. So it will be a huge blow for everybody's economy, because you know, for example, Greece is her basic her Greece. We don't have factories, so we don't produce stuff. So we are not exporting stuff from factories. We export stuff from the land, like fruits, veggies, oil, wine, stuff like that. But we don't export stuff like we export technology, some stuff in technology. Well, but we don't export stuff that, like China. If China sucks, everything sucks because they export everything. But here we don't have that. So our basic our economy is based on farming and on tourism. That's our big industry, tourism. So tourists are not alone. It's logic. They must stay home. Life will be suspended for a couple of months. It's a normal thing to do if that makes you leave the next day. So, but that brings really, really hard stuff for many homes and economy. Okay, let's read the chart. Thank you, Rose. Yeah, I love teal and blue, but I don't know, for some reason I wouldn't use the grass things to make a journal, you know. Even though in this journal I watercolor some pages blue, but teal shades, I love them. The ocean shades, the teal shades, the sky shades, I love them. Cracked pistachio, that's nice color. Cracked pistachio makes me think of ice cream. I want pistachio ice cream. Victorian velvet. What color is Victorian velvet? Something pink or peach? Yes, we produce sunshine and sun and sea and fun and smile. Yeah, yeah. That's why Greeks are it's really hard to adjust for them. Like Italians, the same thing with Italians because we are a nation like Italy, Greece, Spain. They are nations that they are always out of the house, out of the house, and in the sun, in public, in squares. Even if you're broke and you can afford to go in places, you still go to the sea, to the parks, to the countryside. We are out. We love the sun, so it's hard for them to make them stay home. Okay, okay. That was given to me by Joyce Boring. Where's that boring woman? And it's a Simba. I like it, and that's a thing I can find in China. Okay, like that. Let's see. I wanted this length. Yep, this length is okay. That's a thing I can find in China. I don't know how to, unless I don't know how to search it right, and I'm searching it wrong. I guess they don't have it. If I'm searching it right and I can find it, and I spent hours there, so I search and search and search stuff. I have 10 wish lists over there, 10 wish lists over there, 10, not one, not two, but 10. And its wish list has from 30 to 40 pages. I mean, if I win, not when I win the lottery, all my money will go there. And θα είμαι ακόμα δύο. I have a huge wish list for washi tape. Washi tape, washi tape, washi tape, washi tape. I'm in love with washi tape. So pink, so that velvet thing is pink. Okay. What do I want? What do I want? Who took the stapler? When I make plans, God is laughing. Let's see. Who took the stapler? I have the stapling things here, but where is the stapler? Oh, here, blind. And it's broken. It has broke here, so I have to replace it. Let's see, it has inside. I have to replace it because if you see it's broken here, and when you press it doesn't close nicely. And always close your ink pad because you will make a boo-boo. Once I finished the journal, it was done. It was almost done. It has some tiny details. And I have the ink bag like that, and the journal was covered with fabric. The cover was fabric, and I placed the journal on the ink pad. Yeah, me. It's all I have to say. Yeah, me. So when you can make holes for your tags, just put a stapler. Oh gosh, see, because it's broken, it doesn't pressure nicely. Come on. Oh, okay, it leave. It's stuck. Let's see how we can remove this thing. Το κάνει επίτηδες για να με στρεσάρει. Okay, it's done. Okay. I'm starting to stress out and get angry. Let's find another paper to try it. Why? No, I haven't seen them, Ian. Send me a link in Facebook. What's so special about them and I will love them? Κλείσε την πόρτα της κουζίνας. Okay, now it's working. Let's see. Yeah, it worked, but not in the way I wanted. Okay, I didn't want to place two, but now it has two and I want it more open. So, to the next one, be careful. Here it is. I want it like that, the previous one. Welcome back, Laura. I don't know what's for 11. Works for a Greek company here in the States. They paint water towers. What is water tower, Barbara? You know, Rose, just practice. If you love it, just practice, because okay, some people are born talented, but the majority of the good painters are just hard work, and practice daily if you like it and you love it. Because if you see what you're drawing now and if you see it a year after and 2 years after, you will see how you will improve if you just practice. That's the bad thing I don't have. I don't have focus and I'm not steady. I'm all over the place. So when I start something, I leave it in the middle and start something else. I'm not focused. I mean, I will wash the dishes, and while I'm washing the dishes, I will leave and put the laundry. Even in housework, I do that. And usually I enter a room and stare and say, okay, I came here for a reason. What was the reason? That's what people, that's why some people are great on some things, because they focus on that and they work on that and they put all the effort on that. They are not all over the place. Like great musicians, great actors, great painters, great whatever, great in cooking, great in whatever they want. Made of pastel color, all soft, light colors. That will be nice, Ian. Ah, don't do that, Ian. Don't focus. I don't focus. I'm too lazy. That's with the tags. We are done with the tags, so we will add them inside. And let's distress these things. Okay. Okay. Bye bye. Poor thing. Used and abused. I can barely draw. And you only do it so you can see the white here. I print the pages back and forth, so I only do it so I can see the white here when you cut it. And usually that's not the proper way to distress, but you know, I love this image. Hi, Grace. Hi, Gracie. How are you? Are you safe and healthy? Thank you, Grace. Stay safe and healthy too. Can you hear the music from outside? I don't know. And she has so much taste in music, for God's sake. We are not like Italians that they go on the balconies and they start singing Traviata and opera and all that stuff here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this neighborhood. When I was away in university, and I was living in another town. So the music I was hearing there was, I had a lot of classical music CDs. So I was hearing Vivaldi, Schubert, and all that stuff. Chopin, Beethoven, all that stuff, all that good stuff. Or I was listening to radio, and it was a station from the capital, and it was called Geronimo Groovy, and it was playing, you know, rock and stuff like that. Not actually rock, like Beatles and Rolling Stones and stuff like that. Music from UK or USA or countries like that, but it was nice music. Modern pieces, not too modern, or classical pieces, but it was, nice music. Not modern crazy stuff or. So when I came here for vacation, our next door neighbor was listening the worst of the worst of the worst of Greek music. I mean, the worst, the third class, fourth class song. I mean, something with naughty lyrics and stupid music that's repeating and repeating and has, adult contest in them and stuff like that. And oh my gosh, I wanted to hit my head on the wall, and we are setting a wall, so he was playing that again and again and again and again, and I hated it, and I was having a crisis. And one day, I'm with my mother in the flea market, in the upper market, the fruit market. I don't know how to say it. It's called Laiki here in Greece. And it's a place that producers sell their products like fruits, veggies, and stuff. But you can also find, cheap clothes and shoes. So I was there, and at some point I started singing. And I was saying, Είσαι μια Αλεπού, πονηρή Αλεπού. And that means you're a fox, you're a smart fox, and you want to drive me crazy. You're a smart fox, you're playing for fox, and you want to drive me wild. And I was like that. It was the freaking song that I was brainwashed from the neighbor. Hello, boring woman. Am I buffering? Am I buffering or am I buffering? I think I'm buffering. Am I buffering? I don't know if I'm buffering because in YouTube it shows me that it's buffering and buffering and buffering and buffering. Am I good? So you can hear me. Okay, thumbs up, people. I can connect to myself, imagine that. My stream can connect to me. Oh my gosh. So the neighbor, the woman that lives across the street, next to that old lady that I told you that she's drama queen. The woman that lives next to the drama queen is the gossip woman of the street. I mean, gossip, gossip. She just entered your house so she can gossip. She's the kakebe of the street. I mean, gossip, gossip. So that woman has also an awful taste in music, and now she has decided that she wants, and she does that every year. She didn't do it now for the coronavirus and lift the spirit thing. No, every year when the weather starts to be better, so warmer, so she opens the window and puts her music player loud, 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 and everybody must hear that crappy songs that she likes, like we like. Oh, the first couple of years that we came here, one Easter, I was so pissed because everyone in the neighborhood decided to put the stereos out and start playing songs that I hated. I hate it. So I took the speakers out of my stereo, and then I had a really good stereo. I took the speakers on the yard and started playing requiems. I play requiems. It's a classical type of music, but it's more, gothic. It's like that. Oh my gosh, I pissed them so hard. And they told me, "What's that stuff that you're playing? Cut the crap, lower your stereo." And I say, "Okay, yours." Did I? Can you hear me or see me now? Can you hear me or see me now? Can you hear me and see me now? It was my laptop. I have probably a virus or something now because it was my laptop. A message popped and said that it has to restart because a window problem occurred, so it has to restart and do repairs, and it was that thing. And it didn't do the repairs. I had to unplug it because it was saying that when repairing it was showing 0%, and I was waiting and didn't start doing the procedure, so I unplugged and start again. Sorry for that, it's my laptop. I will have to probably go and fix it, but it's not this time. Not this time. Sorry for that. Sound is bad. The sound is bad. Really? I will show it. Shoot. Let me see. Sound is bad. Let's see. Still it sounded bad. I can't do anything, sorry. It's showing that it has to do probably with the laptop and my connection if the sound is bad, because it shows that it takes sound from the webcam, so it's the correct place to take the sound. Sorry for that. If the sound is bad, then I should start the stream. And I uploaded it all, and the camera changed, and you can see all the disc. Jeez. There goes my perfect image. You can see the disc. So it's still the sound, it's still bad. If the sound is still bad, then I should turn the stream here. I don't want to trouble your, waste your time. Something happened to the laptop, so it turned down, it shut down, and let's use it, it froze. So the sound is bad still. So if the sound is still bad, then I should call it a day and we will speak tomorrow. Sorry for that. And I'm telling you, it's taking sound from the webcam. It doesn't take sound from the laptop, so I don't know what happened probably. Is it ready so we can barely understand what you're saying? Okay. I apologize for that. I'll end the stream here. Because it's the issue, and I will try to see you tomorrow. I can turn the volume down. The decoder is taking sound from that, and I don't know. Anyway, I apologize. Sorry for this. I apologize, and I will see you tomorrow. Sorry for that. Sorry. It was the laptop. Sorry. I apologize. Bye. Have a nice day. Have a nice day, all of you. Thank you for being here.